throw right away is Stafford. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. That is Josh Uche getting in there for the sack, number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense. Zach Bond in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. To return, it's Jackson. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for an Eagles first down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second down, they need 7. Hurts will work here from the pistol. work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Hurts working in the pistol. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Barkley. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Big play coming up, third and goal. To throw, Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Stafford now to throw on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Now it's Williams, and this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run. It's Barkley. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Hurts moving outside the pocket, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5. Big time play for Philly.
One of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Saquon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and for the defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Poona Ford getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles take a 10-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On first down, it's Stafford. That finds Nacua along the sideline.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard. Williams gets it from the pistol. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes second and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On the give, it's Williams. Inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he will power his way into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On first down, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. Now it's Stafford. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That stop made by Byron Young. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. To throw is Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Ahkello Witherspoon up to make the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Stafford now. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd down, they need 5. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out to a 24-10 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. It's another run here for Williams. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, L.A. Now Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's right side, and he's got Ferguson.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he will score! Game on! Kyren Williams. Touchdown Rams. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch made there, that's Smith. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Hurts working in the pistol. That's taken in, and he's going to have an Eagles first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Once again, it's Barkley, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. 3rd and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Here comes 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. This is intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 40.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need you.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff in the trunk, next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. yeah.